Да, профиль рестрим, видимо. Интересно, трансляция уже идет? Так, ничего, чтобы нас знали, да? 30 минут. Ага. Все, можем ливать. Так, попробуем. Угу. Отлично. Бедный ХДД. Блин, прикинь, говно. Меня же захватывало эту игру. Ой-ой. Ой-ой. Вот глупость какая. Ладно, еще будем тестировать. Зайдем на Twitch, с Твича посмотрим, что там, как выглядит. Странно. Ладно, лучше на YouTube глянуть, проверить, как там. Я просто не особо пойму, как это работает. И это немного странно. Превью работает. Хорошо, если работает превью, то работает ли все остальное? И здесь настройки есть. Язык. Да, удалить игровой прогресс. Да, я буду начинать с самого нуля. Давай пробовать. Ну, осуждаю. Нужно изменить игру на Твиче. И сделать немного тише. Угу. Все, альтабаемся. Прыгаем на Twitch. Это ни хрена нестабильно. Почему? Слишком высокий. О, нет. Так, это не фильм Леди Бёрд. Вообще ни разу. Категория. Вот, или Глайс. Да, инди-игра готова. Все круто. Найдено записи 39. О, нет. О, вот это первое. Да, конечно, эта перемотка прям накаляет. Странное решение. Сейчас будем смотреть запись с нуля и пытаться разобраться, что вообще происходит в этой игре. Это занимает целую вечность, хочу вам сказать. Я думаю, секунд 30. Я думаю, эта перемотка, может больше. Привет.
Hey, babe. Oh, okay, get in here. Let me give that big hug. Ah! Hi. No. No, I'm at my baddie apartment, remember? What, this? This here? This itchy, scritchy, scratchy? Yeah, I'm scratchy, 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 itchy, itchy, tickle, tickle, tickle. How you doing? How was your day? Tell me.
Там же название указано, чувак. Я особо общаться не буду. Так что, если хотел что-то спросить или поговорить, то, наверное, не в этот раз. Мне не хочется. Хотел поиграть. А я подрубил на всякий случай, если кому-то вдруг случайно будет интересна сама игра, то вот так.
Why? Huh? You did? Okay. You did? Well, where are we going? Oh. Oh. Okay. I can't wait. 1 sec, all right? All right. Here I come. Hi. No. You can't die from that. It just means that you're growing up. You're getting bigger and stronger. And when the tooth falls out, okay? No. Listen. When that tooth falls out, the tooth fairy's gonna come and she's gonna give you money for it. Yeah, you never heard of the tooth fairy? The fairy that comes at night while you're asleep. And she takes your old tooth from under your pillow and she swaps it for money. Well, okay, look, if you don't, she'll only come if you want her to come. And if you do, then here's what you gotta do, all right? You gotta put your old tooth under your pillow and then write her the sweetest note, okay? Yes, exactly. It's like Santa, but for teeth. Hey, where's your mom? Will you go get her for me? Take me anywhere.
Ага.
Hey, I miss you. No, I miss you. Hey, what do you think of the new apartment? Oh, but I've upgraded to a futon. Yeah, except they neglected to mention all of the furniture assembly at Quantico. Left that part out. By the way...
Так, подожди, что-то вырусил. Да, бытовые. Чел, ты. Секунду.
Except they neglected to mention all of the furniture.
Так это ж не... Тут сложный английский, а игра построена на том, что мне нужно понимать, о чем говорят люди. Так что да, конкретно сейчас я смотрю с субтитрами, если можно сказать. Это игра, это не прям фильм. У тебя там скриншот. Какой нафиг скриншот? Так, подождите, мне тут... Сейчас. Скрипт шуршит. Какой скрипт, блядь? Ладно, пофиг. Так. Там же написано, что это игра. Ну ладно, не суть. Важно. Короче, будем пытаться понять, о чем тут речь. Я начал играть 5 минут назад. И мне нужно просматривать видосы, как я понял. В этом типа соль. Так что... Видите, тут же отражение идет. Человека, который смотрит. Ну ладно.
Assembly at Quantico left that part out. By the way, if you needed, you know, say 17 Allen wrenches, I got them. So you just let me know. How you doing?
Так, ладно.
About your day?
Все, что я понял. Чувак либо переехал, либо они развелись с женой. Также у них ребенок есть. Какого пола ребенок, я не особо понял. Может, девочка, но это точно не точно. То есть, типа по... Игровой процесс заключается в том, чтобы по словам ключевым отслеживать, что на самом деле произошло. Короче, тут надо думать. Я думать не умею, поэтому мне в эту игру будет играть тяжело. Пожелайте мне удачи.
Yeah? Yeah, come with that. Okay. Love you.
Так, отлично. Первый посмотрели. А, ну это подсказки. Так. Для быстрого поиска. Проводите курсором с зажатой кнопкой мыши по субтитрам. Ладно, пока что мне это не особо нужно. Давай смотреть другие видосы. 4.25. Так, это разговор с другой стороны. Можно попробовать его теперь посмотреть. А, все, это конец. Ну, неужели мне опять перематывать? О, нет. Ну, самое обидное, что ты не можешь таймскипнуть до самого нуля. То есть до начала ролика приходится вот так вот перематывать все. Да, вот и дочка. Я понял. Сейчас отследим разговор. Я думал, придется фею искать, но фея не нужна. Игра Telling Lies. Там же указано. Бублик. Я недавно, кстати, Леху увидел. Это Павляка. Капец он здоровый. Ладно, так, не отвлекаемся, продолжаем играть.
Dada, I missed you already. Hug. Are you still on the plane? Do all the guys have this?
Подожди, она сказала all the guys или bad guys? Секундочку. Что не понял? Некорректный перевод?
Do all the guys have this?
Ну ладно.
You're so prickly.
А за что? Осуждаю.
Today was good and bad. Today at camp, I found a crazy bug. Emily said it was gross, but I picked it up. We found treasure and put it in my good pocket. Then when I came home, I hid it under my bed. My tooth hurt though. I had to sit with the camp nurse all day. It hurt so bad it was bleeding. Since it was vacation, we had a movie night. We watched Sleeping Beauty and built a bed on the sofa. Come inside.
Здесь ее не посадят за эту игру.
Can you die from a sore tooth?
Ну так он сейчас расскажет, что вы становитесь взрослее, сильнее. Да, это я помню.
I don't want it to fall out. The tooth fit? What did she do with the teeth? How did she even get into my room? It's like Santa, but for teeth. She's in the bathroom. I'll take you.
Угу. Спросил, где мамка. Это я понял.
Mama, it's Daddy! Here he is.
Hey. Oh, you miss the beach.
Так, блядь, я пропустил. Секундочку.
Oh, you miss the beach. Oh my god. Looks just like your place on Kinsey Street. You have that mattress on the floor. I was sure you were a serial killer. Oh, well, the glamorous life of a super spy.
У него такие зубы классные.
Great. Oh, well, I got Alba ready for camp. Made her a spectacular lunch. No PB&J, otherwise she has to sit at the peanut table. At work, I pulled a messy code blue back from the brink and administered a sub-Q insulin that my patient didn't even feel. Picked Alba up, made her dinner, soup, because her tooth hurts. And then we had to watch a Disney princess movie because Mama sent us the damn box. Set. Hey, can I call you back after Alba goes down? It's late. I gotta get her in the bath. All right. Love you.
Допустим. Так. Боже, 7 минут. Ладно, давай вот это смотреть.
You're so...
Да ну нет, мне мышку что ли придется держать? Ой, нет. Это ужасно, то, что мне приходится мышь держать. Я думал, тут можно хоть расслабляться, а тут потеть приходится, кнопки нажимать. Ой, фу. Все. Так. Поехали.
Oh, come on, you do this kind of stuff all day in the ER. You just twist and pull, come on. Okay. Shh. No. Shh. You got this, come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Знать, о чем речь.
I've always thought that. You got it. You got it. Show me. You got it. Show me. Oh, good job, nurse. Ooh. Or we could pick up where we left off the other night. If I remember correctly, Isabella wanted to do some things to Alex. Okay? You sure you could hypnotize me? Okay. Now you remember you promised you'd only think of bearded men until I shave this off. You're you're such a sucker for the rock stars. I don't get it.
Ладно.
Now you remember you promised you'd only think of bearded.
Бля.
Famous characters with beards. Saruman. Mm-hmm. Bluto. Don't worry about it. The dude from 300. Joaquin Phoenix when he pretended to be a rapper? Come on. Okay, General Zod. What, you don't want to be a bad guy? It's Halloween. I gotta go. Figure it out. I gotta go. Goodbye.
Мне нужно узнать начало. Блин, блядь, я что-то забыл. Что-то там было про медсестру, да? Значит, это не тот диалог. Она не с ним разговаривает. Хотя хрен его знает. Давай пробовать.
A highly melanated rock star queen. It's fake. I feel kind of dumb wearing this though. Oh, you know that I don't. Freddie doesn't want to sing. watching. Yo.
Так, подожди, 2:30, да? Блин. Так, ладно, 2:38. Давай. Что я тут не глянул? Что вот это? Минута 18, 7 минут. На какой минута 18?
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Yes, I called into the record store on Sunday and we spoke for a bit. I told her I was new to the area, I wanted the Red Iggy Pop record, and she said they'd have to order it, but then she asked me why I wanted the remix when the original's the best. She's very pretty. Something like that. No, because I'm a collector and I have a thing for colored vinyl. But honestly, I do prefer Pop's remix of Gimme Danger over the original, because in the reissue, the loudness is fixed. And the sound's more natural and the vocals are more authentic. And today, I attended a meeting at the Jasmine Center, and she remembered me from the record store. Yeah, she said hi, we spoke in the back over some stale vegan cookies. You know, you're right, this is a good look on me. I don't know, colorful detail.
Так, хорошо. Что мы, Игги будем гуглить?
But honestly, I do prefer Pop's remix of Gimme Danger over the original. Because in the...
Блядь, нет.
The original...
Нет, значит, не оно.
Remix of Gimme Danger over the... But...
Хорошо, Игги. Это я смотрю. Бля, как сложно. Ладно, возвращаемся к любить. Вот это я не смотрю. 7 минут. Ладно, бородатых на что-то выводит. Как я могу это сейчас записать? Как же сложно. Вот что-то длинное. Что, будет только переписка? Хотя нет, здесь не может быть только переписка. Потому что мы нашли... Я нашел это видео по ключевым словам. Боже мой. Но он может использовать только чат. Значит, он... Ой, сложно-то как. Сложняк невероятный.
Ай.
О, привет. Да? Привет можно загуглить. Так. Я хочу досмотреть видео, а потом пойти по ветке привет. Вот 100%. Другой вопрос. Что нам это даст?
What kind of guy?
Игра. Сыграть в игру. Или
It's
поиграть.
complicated. I just like to talk.
Что ты любишь в
And you
игре?
don't have to look at the camera. You can look at me. I liked your hair. And I liked your eyes. No, I liked your hair. And I liked your eyes. Why Snow White?
Белоснежка.
For work?
Для работы.
I just moved and I
Для работы. А не просто работы.
it's a secret.
Да я в игру играю. Я думал просто заскочить, кажется, чуть поболтать. Написал полчаса, я подумал, блин, полчаса это как-то долго. И думаю, поиграю в игру, короче. Вот это та, которую я хотел. Вот я в нее сейчас играюсь, так сказать. Так что я пока, наверное, не зайду. Чуть позже, наверное. Я вообще, кстати, думал, вы с Лёшкой играете, но Лёши... То есть, получается, и Лёша был онлайн в танках, и ты. Я думал, вы вместе играете, а смотрю, вас на сервере нету. Я удивился, решил написать, спросить, мол, what the fuck, motherfuck. Чуть я не понял тебя. Что это такое? Ну, это как-то это... Не знаю даже. Короче, не, я сегодня зайду, но, видимо, чуть позже. Потому что хочу погратися. Сам с собой, понимаешь? Если ты понимаешь, о чем я. Да, ты точно понимаешь. Ладно. Так, окей, продолжаем.
Why lie? I don't know you. You don't know me. Cam Talk takes care of the transaction. Everything's anonymous. Right? We can be honest with each other here. It's totally different than in real life.
Бля. Как же он прав.
And I have a boss.
Начальник. Это сколько? 6:18. Может, я, конечно, неправильно в нее играю, но хреново.
Well, I'd like to talk. If I want to fool around, I'll let you know.
Пошалить.
Sure.
Отлично. Чем мы будем... Так, давай вернемся. Любить. Я глянул все видеоролики. Первое, второе, это их диалог. Третье, блин, вообще ни хрена не понял, что было в третьем ролике. Я не понял ничего, что было в пятом ролике. Вот четвертого можно отталкиваться. Что будем? Белоснежку искать. Так, русский язык. А, вот и встречный ролик.
Snow White?
Как на Twitch попал. Ладно, осуждаю. Так. Надо отбежать. Сейчас перемотаю уже до конца. И тогда... Почему он зашел на этот ролик, непонятно. Тут нет таймлайнов. Или есть таймлайн. Так, все, ставим на паузу. Еще подойду. Так. Че, пробуем. Включаем. Ну, конечно, я не понял, что закладки дают. Ну ладно, будем потихоньку разбираться. Я так понимаю, сообщения, которые он пишет, мы не видим, да? И мы не можем их увидеть. Ну да ладно. Окей. Я еще, кстати, я что-то пропустил момент, как чувака зовут. Да ладно.
Hi there. Prince Charming 81.
Прекрасный принц 81. Ару. Ну, прикольно.
I wanted to make sure I was okay.
Да, все такую фигню
It's
достиг.
today's show. For all my fans with the Sleeping Beauty thing. You two, judging by your screen name.
Вообще красавица. А почему не Белоснежка? Ну ладно.
No, I hadn't fainted. This is my favorite king. I get my speeches.
Я, кстати, не помню вообще. Белоснежка и спящая красавица. Это ж не... Это разные вообще люди, да? Нет? Просто помню... Ладно, хорошо. Белоснежки сопортили гномы. А чем спящая красавица тогда отличается? Еще красавица. А, спящая красавица укололась этим веретеном, короче. Ой, все. Короче, тупняк, сори. Продолжаем.
And I get paid.
Охренеть. Слушай, она спит и за это платят. Да туре как на Твиче, там же тренд был. Ладно.
You know, in France we say, the sleeping body has no soul. What do you think this means? So you prefer a woman with soul? Sure, share away. But if you do anything gross, I kick you out. You are not that kind of guy, are you? Oh. You're not that kind of guy at all? I just mean, you're not the kind of guy who has trouble getting a date. I love complicated men. So, what is on the menu? A talker. Well, I can look at both. So, what made you pick me?
Мне понравились волосы и глаза. Это я запомнил.
You like your girls a little gothic. Snow White evokes something a little dark. It is shorthand for asphyxiation or sleep fantasy. You know, I have a kinky side. Don't you?
Кинки. А, все, я понял. Хорошо.
What do you do, Prince Charming?
81,
Sure,
это
for
важно.
work. You have serious eyes, but I see something a little wild inside. Oh, no one is listening. Tell me. Really? Well, how do I know you're telling the truth? Men are always honest with sex workers, even in real life. They save their lives for the people that matter, their wives, their bosses. You are married.
Так, ну подожди, сколько еще смотреть? А, еще чуть-чуть смотреть.
You know, there are other things we can talk about that you wouldn't say to your wife. Your session is almost over and we haven't even fooled around yet. You like to fool around?
Ему больше нравится говорить.
Okay, you are the boss.
Бля, прикинь.
Will you come back some other time? I like you. Goodbye, my prince.
Короче, чувак тоже на Твиче любит сидеть. Так. Так, хорошо. Это мы глянули, это мы глянули. Видимо, еще раз он сюда заходил. Давай посмотрим. Такая долгая перемотка. Поехали. Там что-то интересное. Так, хорошо. О, какой-то концерт. Но почему разное время тогда? Ой, 17-й год. 11-е, 28-е. Мне реально нужно это смотреть. Вау. Белоснежка, что ли, на концерте была? А ни хрена. Почему музыка играет? Куда она играет? А, она все-таки играет с игры. Очень сложно.
You have. Mm-hmm. Well, it's relaxing talking to you. Yeah, I mean, I've got a therapist back home, but, you know, he doesn't get it, so.
Расслабляюсь.
Yeah, maybe. I think there's a connection here, right? And plus, we both have similar jobs. So.
Ха.
Mm-hmm. Well, I come from a cop's family, and I've always wanted to help people, but police work is just too messy for me, so yeah. And ever since high school, it's been a dream of mine to be a special agent. Well, we can't all be astronauts, right?
Уж космонавтом попробовать.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. You know, the rush, the adrenaline you get is nothing like it. You lie to people and they believe you. And I sleep like a rock at night because I know I'm helping people. So. What's your real name? And don't tell me it's Snow White. What? Okay. How much? Michelle.
Мишель.
Hi, Michelle. I'm David.
Стримерша Мишель. Окей.
Michelle. No, just getting used to it. Michelle, my belle. I don't know what a Michelle looks like. Yeah. Yeah. I bet it does. Let me ask you another question. What? Okay. Next time. Yeah. I don't.
Все. Подожди, а сколько минут? 5:03, да? 5:03. Вот их и диалог.
Michel,
Ну, я надеюсь, мне не придется на самом деле отслеживать еще и даты. Хотя, если придется, о боже. Ладно, это сделаем немного позже. Нужно вникнуть в ситуацию. На самом деле. Все очень сложно. Музыка играла у него, что ли?
Keep voting on Halloween costumes. You have to tip to vote. Tell me who you want me to be. A witch? A nurse? A vampire? Halloween is my favorite time of year because everyone gets a little bit kinky. And I know you all like to be a little kinky. I know you. David.
Дэвид.
I've been thinking about you. David with the big serious jaw.
Подожди, он разве представился, что он Дэвид? Ладно, хрен с ним. Он представился. Но я не... А это его реальное имя? Что-то я пропустил. Так, ладно, Мишель, это стримерша. Дэвид, походу, психотерапевт. Ну, ладно.
And the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Прекрасный принц, например.
Huh? But you prefer your therapist in panties. How did you end up in a job like yours? I'm interested. Oh. My dream was to be an astronaut. And is it everything you hope for? Hmm. I knew it. This is your kink. You like asking questions.
Ару.
It will cost you. Let's say 75 for the first name.
Ни хрена себе. 75. 75 баксов за имя. Ой-ой-ой. Да, на Твиче дешевле. Хотя, кого как.
It's nice to meet you, David.
Да, сейчас будем Дэвида гуглить. Пытается понять, что там. Что можем найти по Дэвиду. Бля, что он спросил? Я не помню.
Do I not look like a Michelle?
А, он ссылается с именем.
Looks like this. This. And it looks like that. It means gift of God.
Хрена себе.
No. No more questions. You already know too much. Okay. Yes. I would like that.
Так, хорошо. Что мы можем... Ага, 4.18. 3.41. А что было в... Блин, ну на видео на 4.18 попробуем посмотреть. 4.18, 4.18. Мишель, что он с ней встретился в реальной жизни? А ни хрена, подожди. 10-10, то есть это 10 что? Фу, ноябрь, декабрь. Блять, ноябрь такой месяц, 11, октябрь. Но имя было известно до октября. Все-таки вот это глянуть. 9 минут. А, вот тут мы узнаем, что он не полицейский. Блин, хронология обратная. Сложно понять игру. В общем, игра реально как-то все непонятно. Я вообще хотел, кстати, Дэвида гуглить. Ну ладно, Дэвида успеется загуглить. Будем Дэвида дальше искать. жарко так.
Hey there. Yeah. You want to hear what happened? I I got into a fight with a police officer. It's a great way to prove that you're not an undercover cop, by the way. No, it sucks for the cop. And it worked, too, because everybody thinks I'm a live wire now. So, I mean, even my girlfriend, she won't admit it, but she thinks it's on. So. How are you, Michelle? Good. How do you do it? How do you put so much of yourself out there for these strangers? It's not Michelle?
Опа.
You know, we always use our real first names just in case we freeze up, you know, in an intense situation or we run into somebody we know. But I guess it's different for women when it comes to sex. So.
Ни хрена не понял. Так, подожди. Почему так медленно перемотка идет? Да. Я хочу перемотать быстрее. Ладно, вроде все.
Wait, when did you sell real estate? This was in France?
Риэлтором.
I like you. You know, maybe if I keep liking you, maybe you tell me your real name.
Восемь 58. Так, что у нас? Так. Давай, Дэвид. Ладно, риэлтор. В смысле? Ладно, окей, история. Нет, видимо, Мишель. Почему звук только в одном ухе, если не секрет? А ну, ребят, я кое-что проверю. Если вы не против. Так, отлично. Вроде в двух. Хорошо. Что у нас?
How are you, Michelle? Um,
8,58. Так, 0,9. Давай дзырить.
I used to work in
Реально 5 минут себе примерно прибавил. Ладно. Мотаем, чё? Мотаем на ус. А, у нее татуировка есть. Я и не видел. Ну ладно. А, она типа спать будет и все. Этого звука, конечно, чуть не оглох. Его бы не помешало сделать потише. Все-таки. Чё? Конфета какая-то.
Davy,
Ха!
someone did a number on your face? Of course, I'll never stop you from telling me about yourself. I find you fascinating. Sucks for you. Have you mentioned his girlfriend before?
Кстати, да.
Okay. I am doing great. Thank you for asking. The weather is a bit colder, so men are spending more time in front of the computers, and I'm a bit tired. Pretending to calm is hard work.
Ха! Да.
Hmm? I put nothing out there. Come on, Davy, there is this. And then there is this. What goes inside here? Okay, this is my body in a costume on this silly bed, streaming through this camera. You go on the streets and you put yourself on the line. You put your life on the line in a way I have never done. So if I turn this camera off, I walk out this room, that's me. None of these men even know my real name. Now, would I lie to a federal agent? Now you're going to bug me about my real name. I tell you a true story. I used to work in real estate. I would take a man to look around apartments. I'd go into these places on my own, knowing at any moment they could jump me. I'd take my heels off at the entrance, and I would make sure that it was in a sexy way. And then when we would get to the bedroom, I would sit on the bed with the garters and a short skirt. You know what I was doing?
Понятия не имею.
I was selling him a fantasy. No contract, no safety. I felt I gave more of myself selling apartments to men than I do here. No. Here, in New York. Before I started camming, there was a girl who put me on it. It was a model we used for bedroom video shoots. She told me how much she earned doing cam work, and I was intrigued. She was a brunette and tall, like your police station vampire. You would have liked her. Careful, Davy. That sounded like an admission. Shouldn't you have your lawyer present, or...
Он же там что-то написал. Не сказал.
I promise. We get to know each other better, I tell you. I'll give you my real name. Be safe out there. You are one of the good guys.
Допустим, и что мне это дает? Что в 2018 году было?
I used to work in real.
Все, смотрим.
Started this new yoga program, and I'm feeling so much more flexible. I want to run a marathon, and I need to get in shape. Want to help me work out? Hit me up on the private show, and let's get loosened up together.
Что-то в прошлом видео как-то ни одной зацепки. Хотя...
Hi there, neck one. Sure. Sure can. But you better behave yourself. And you. You gotta be kidding me. Is something real here? You really don't understand. David, none of this is real. Okay. This isn't a bedroom. These are the sounds of New York City. Welcome to Cleveland, David. The suburbs. I'm from Ohio. I've always lived in Ohio. I used to work in real estate. I own 2 apartments, both underwater, and the mortgages kill me. My husband is a loading dock supervisor, and he doesn't mind what I do as long as I tell him how pathetic and lonely and strange my clients are. I only do this so I don't have to go to school and become a medical transcriptionist. So every day I log on here and hang out with you assholes when I could be doing anything else. And I massage your egos and let you jerk off. And sometimes I shake you down because, well, you know what? Fuck you. Melissa? Melissa isn't my real name, but I know yours is David. When a man shares cam, I always record it at...
Значит, нихуя не мешает. Ну хорошо, ладно. Так, начало, блядь. Блядь, на секундочку, надо. Нам немножко перемотать назад. Это реально он?
This are the sounds of New York City. I own 2 apartments, both underwater, and the mortgage just killed me. My husband is a loading dock supervisor, and he doesn't mind what I do as long as I tell him how pathetic and lonely and strange my clients are. I only do this so I don't have to go to school and become a medical transcriptionist. So every day I log on here and hang out with you assholes when I could be doing anything else. And I massage your egos and let you jerk off. And sometimes I shake you down because, well, you know what? Fuck you. Melissa? Melissa isn't my real name, but I know yours is David. When a man shares cam, I always record it as a safety precaution, and sometimes a big earner if they deserve blackmail. Bank bank managers really don't want their wives to see their perverted emails. I have all your sessions saved on a hard drive under federal agent David. You ever cam with me again, I will send them to your bosses. I will sell them to whatever newspaper pays the most.
Бля, хреново.
I think we're done here.
А что произошло? Бать, что за хуйня? Что за... Как это, блядь, вышло? Охереть.
Fuck you. Melissa?
3:23. Go чекать.
Okay, Melissa?
Че он пригорел? Ничего так Что произошло? Бля, это он, только побритый. Охереть. Да, жестокая игра. Сейчас буду смотреть, прямо подбежать. Буду смотреть. Вот, водичка.
Okay, wait. Will you wait? Yeah, I've got more than one credit card. Will you just hold on and don't kick me for a second? I just want to say something. Okay? Look, I just wanted to say that I've changed. Okay? You were right. They put me on medical leave, but I am done with the bureau. And I just, all I'm thinking now is I want to make right by people, you know? And I want us to be right. Right, because both our jobs, they mess with our heads, and I mean, there was something real here. We have an understanding, so yeah.
Хреново.
Okay, Melissa. Okay, Melissa. Melissa, listen to me.
Так, я не понял особо зацепки. Восемнадцатый год, 4 число. Блин, у этих сраные... У них все по-другому. У них месяц первый пишется. 7-й месяц. О, щит. Хорошо, ладно. Чекнем эти диалоги.
My name. Hey, Davey. I love the wig. I've worn it for 3 shows so far. I'm getting the masochist now. They're so easy to push around. I owe you a cut. Did you see today's special? Well,
Ну,
a hypnotism show. No. This is the rules. You have to play along. Here I go.
Второе, мне тут не нужно искать зацепки, потому что они будут в предыдущем видео еще. Допустим, что бы это значило.
I don't eat, I don't sleep, I do nothing but think of you. I don't eat, I don't sleep, I do nothing but think of you. You keep me under your spell, you keep me under your spell, you keep me under your spell. My name is Melissa. I live in New York City. No. Yes. Davey, you were the worst. Next time I'm gonna hypnotize you. Okay, before you go, you have to say wake up, or else I'll just stay hypnotized. Say it. Mm-hmm. Wait, What happened?
Так, секундочку. Нештатная, блядь, ситуация возникла. Надо кое-что проверить. Быстренько. А, и все? Момент. Вы что, охренели? Совсем. Ну ладно. Странная фигня какая-то. Эй! А, все правильно. Ладно, продолжаем. Больше всего уже играю. Расследую тут бытие.
My name is Melissa.
И он офнулся. Хорошо, давай теперь его версию смотри.
It's Davy. I'm just glad you like it. No, I just logged on. You know that I don't. So, what? You're hypnotized, so you're supposed to do whatever I say? That it? Okay. Bark like a dog. All right, stop barking. Sing a song. Stop singing. Take your top off. No, stop. What's your real name? Where do you live? You lying to me? Do you like talking to me? What do you really think about me? What? It's Melissa. Melissa? Okay. When I snap my fingers, wake up.
Чё он офнулся? Почему он офнулся? Вот я не понял того момента.
My name is Melissa. You were the worst. Next time I'm gonna hypnotize you. Okay, before you go, you have to. Mm-hmm. Wait. Where am I? What happened?
И он офнулся. Давай подумаем, почему? Хорошо, Мелисса, Дэйв, бюро. Это я смотрел. Это, я так понимаю, их последний разговор, да? Так. Мишель. Что я не глянул здесь? Здесь я все посмотрел. Правильно? Или не все? Что вот это за видео? 2.38. Смотрел его?
You're such...
Что я тут пропустил?
You'd hypnotize me. You're such a sucker for the rock stars. I don't get it. Such a sucker for the rock.
Значит, не оно.
You're... now you remember you promised you'd only think of bearded men until I shave this off. You're such a sucker.
Я не могу ускорить. А хрен с ним. Ладно, что здесь?
Dressing up is...
Ну, эта игра рассчитана, чтобы без один раз пройти, но это сложно. Как по мне.
Me again. I'm not
super intense and weird. I really enjoyed talking to you, and I can't sleep. No, I have a nightlight, but I don't know, I'm still kind of jazzed up.
Почему?
I didn't want to get too drunk. What I said earlier, it's slightly more than that. I just got out of a bad relationship and I'm still dealing with it. I just need a little time. This is one of my songs. I hate reading my stuff out loud.
Swims bow.
All right, all right. Don't read it out. Oh, no, we were a covers band. Well, my stage name was Jane Dean. And we were Jane Dean and the Rebels. Shut up, I was 16. What were you doing when you were 16? Mm-hmm. You tried to get away from a cop?
Один 56.
Yeah, I don't think you're quite cop material. No, no, you're not cop material. Yeah, you were a little bit vague about that. It's gotta be something. It's gotta be something scuzzy, otherwise you would have told me, right? Okay. You're not a drug dealer. You haven't offered me drugs yet. So it's not that. I hope it's not something I disapprove of. Nothing in advertising. Okay. You're easy to talk to. Maybe you, like, sleep with rich old ladies in California for money. Yeah, gigolo. Yeah, that's the word.
3:33. Жигало. Изи. Все, можно понять, с кем она. Но она придумала, с Дэвидом общается. Но пока непонятно вообще, кто она, что она. Кроме того, что она, типа, поет.
You made movies. Any that I would have seen? But you stopped. I'm so sorry.
No. I mean, it's interesting. Everyone I know was born here. We grew up dressing up as astronauts and rock stars, but we knew eventually we'd end up working at the American Axle. I dream of being a singer, but I work in a record store, and you came back here from LA. Will you seem real? No, no, no. My mom works at American Axle. My mom's the kind of hippie who shacks up with a retired accountant and moves to Florida. It's very counterculture. I better get some sleep.
Значит, так, теперь все, бежим на 3:33. Искать жигала. Да как, блин?
Dressing up as... Yeah!
What? You think I'm... You again. Well, you're scared of the dark, right? See, I told you, I warned you about that double espresso. Understood. A nightmare swims above my head. A ghost sits upon my chest. I'm drowning deep in my bed. Whoa, that was strong stuff. I mean, you used to sing that in your band? Oh yeah? What was your name? Oh. Well, that's adorable.
Словом песни, я думаю, можно что-то найти. Но 1:20.
I was at 16. I was getting pulled over for a DUI, but then running away from the cop and totaling my parents' truck. It was pretty bad. My father, who was a cop in his own right, he did everything he could to try to get me out of jail, but he never spoke about it, actually. And then I left about a week after that. And everybody had all these expectations of me going into the force because everyone in my family's a cop. But it was actually the court-appointed therapist. She said that that DUI was my way of ruling out a career in law enforcement. So, you know, you don't think I look like a cop? Okay. So what is it you think I do? Maybe, kinda. No. No. No, 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 no. Come on. What? You think I'm like a gigolo or something? No. No. I was a movie producer. I had a nice boat. I did. No. No, 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 no. No, these were all like straight to DVD knockoffs. You know, we get people to invest in them so they can meet the actresses, you know, do a walk-on, write it off on their taxes at the end of the year. We sold essentially a dream.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, because there's only so much time you can spend in that world before you go crazy. You know? And uh, a friend of mine died last year. It was an overdose. It was an accident. It was stupid. So I just needed some perspective, and I don't want to become a cop. But my father, he stood for something. You know? Does that sound scuzzy? No? I'd like to be a real person. Your family. Was your mom like a singer or something? No? Oh, okay. I was thinking, you know, you, but older, kind of a grungy hippie look. I feel like I can trust you. Can I?
Да. Ну, так, сек. Да-да я. Так, какое слово я хотел загуглить? Слова песни. Слова песни у нас на минута 20.
Last year. A friend of mine. Will walk on. And it's essentially a dream. Here we sold. We sold. A cop.
Может, психолог. Что вот это 2.31?
That's not what they told me in my psych. Hey, hon. You're cheerful. I just think you should pretend it's no fun playing Jason Bourne. That's not what they told me in my psych interview. They said that even the most basic undercover work was a big adrenaline rush, and that loving and supportive partners like me should be aware of that and help you adjust. My job got a lot more interesting today. Thanks for asking. The new anesthesiologist asked me out to dinner. And we both have jobs where we can't wear our wedding rings to work. Professional hazard. I will tell you, he's very attractive and very charming. And I turned him down, of course.
Зачем?
Also, they tend to be sort of unhinged. What does it matter what his name is?
Как его зовут? Как его зовут? 1.17.
Steven.
Стивен.
Oh, Steven. Look, he puts people to sleep for a living. He's not a brave law enforcer like you. Oh, you're a samurai. You're a warrior knight. Prove it. I want to take a look at what those college town tramps are being denied. Oh, if you so much as look at one of them, I'll come over there and bite your service pistol off with my own teeth.
Да нашего.
Yeah, well, I am the man of the house now. Oh, no, wait, I wanted to tell you about Mama. Oh, she's coming for a visit tomorrow. Oh.
Так, хорошо, 1.17. Да.
What's his... Hey, honey. Is that a crime? Well, Jason Bourne never had to file reports. And believe me, if this job ever gets exciting, then something's gone terribly wrong. Yeah, Jesus. All anesthesiologists are attractive and charming. What's his name? Because I want to hear how you say it. Don't make fun. Stop it. Don't stop. You're turning me on. No way, not unless you give me something in return. Yeah, because those college town tramps, they are shameless, let me tell you. You talk a good game online. I gotta go. What about it? Don't be angry.
Так, хорошо. Что вот тут?
Right? And he's
Так, ладно, им тут рассказывают сказку, я понял. Хорошо. Ладно, я перемотаю все, наверное.
Hey, babe. You doing okay? Yeah, things are a little hard right now, honey, so we just have to be strong for Mama, you know? Okay, sure. Do you want one from your book, or?
Oh, okay. I'll just, all right. Do you know the story of Rumpelstiltskin? Mm-hmm.
40 секунд. Как это гуглить, я хз. Румпель, короче.
Okay, sure, yeah. All right, let me see if I can remember. Okay, well, once upon a time, there was a girl. And she was the daughter of a miller, I think, which is a kind of farmer. And she had the most beautiful blonde hair. I mean, it was so beautiful, it caught the sun like it was gold. It was so beautiful. Well, maybe she becomes one. Just wait and see. All right. So, her father, he liked to tell tall tales. Okay? And one day he boasted to the king that his daughter was so talented that she could spin straw into pure gold. All right? And the king, he called him out on his bluff, and he summoned the girl, and he said that if she could truly make gold from straw, then he would allow her to marry his son, the prince. But if not, he'd chop off her head. Okay?
Здорово.
Yeah, because he's a very severe king. Well, I mean, then she'll be a queen, and in the old days, most of the girls wanted to marry a prince, right? So, I like that. Anyway, the king, he locks the girl in a tower with a spinning wheel and a small pile of straw. And he says he's going to return in the morning, all right, to see if she has made the straw into gold. And the night passes.
Как я сделать чуть тише? Надо сделать чуть тише, а то я глохну нахрен. Почему-то так громко стала вдруг игра. Прям мы делаем хотя бы 87%, а то хренею.
And in the morning, she's given up all hope, right? When all of a sudden, a little small strange man appears, okay? And he asks her if she has any wishes, and she says she wishes to turn the straw into gold, right? And so the imp says he can do such a thing, but first she must give him her necklace. So the girl gives up her necklace, of course, and the imp, he sits at this spinning wheel, and he starts to spin, and he spins, and he spins, and he spins, and he produces this pile of golden thread. And then there's this knock at the door, right? Because it's morning, and he just disappears, and the king comes in, and there's this small pile of gold, and he is amazed. The king is so amazed, but he's suspicious because he thinks this might be a fluke, you know what I mean? So he moves her to a second tower with an even bigger pile of straw. And again, same challenge. Spin the straw into gold by morning or off with your head. So the girl waits and waits all night long, and then again, just before dawn, that little imp appears, okay? And this time he demands her ring. So she, of course, she gives him her ring, and he spins the gold into straw, and then he disappears, and the king comes in, and there's this pile of gold, and the king is almost convinced, but for a final time, he throws her in a third tower with a huge pile of straw, and he says, you got to turn this straw into gold, and he leaves. And yet again, just before dawn, that imp appears. But the girl, she doesn't have any jewelry left, right? So what is she going to do? And the imp says, if you give me your firstborn child, I'll turn this straw into gold. And the girl, she's so terrified that she says, yes, of course, of course. And the imp, he spins the entire huge pile of straw into gold. And then right before the king walks in, he disappears, and the king opens up the door, and he's so excited, he can't believe it. He says, truly, you are magical, he says. That's his voice. And then the very next day, the girl, she's married to the prince, right? And despite all the weirdness of this marriage, they actually really like each other. In fact, they fall in love. And 2 years later, that little girl, now a princess, is pregnant. Okay. Thank you for that. Now, in the summer, she gives birth to this beautiful baby daughter. Okay, but her happiness about this new little girl, it's short-lived, because guess who comes back? The imp. The imp reappears and he says, I've come to collect my reward, he says. And the baby is mine. And the princess, she sobs and she offers him like all the riches in the kingdom. But he insists, he says, I want that baby. And she begs him, please, and finally, the imp says, okay. If you can guess my name within 3 days, you can keep the baby. But if not, the baby is mine, as we agreed. And he leaves, and the princess, she is distraught. I mean, she immediately sends all of her staff and her servants out into the kingdom to figure out this little imp's name. But by midnight of that first day, no one's been able to track down anything, or the creature, or his name. And the imp, he appears, and he asks her, what is my name? And she guesses, is it David? And he laughs. He says, no, 2 more guesses. And he leaves. And the next day, nothing. Nobody comes back with any information. And he arrives again at midnight. And she guesses this time, no, it's not. He says, no. Laughs the imp, okay? He says no, and he leaves. It's not Stephen. And the next day, the princess is so upset because she doesn't know what to do. She only has 1 more guess, 1 more day. And so she leaves the baby with her servants and she just walks into the forest because she's so worried she's gonna lose her baby. And she wanders and wanders all day, and into the evening, she wanders, and suddenly she comes on a small clearing. Okay, in a little field, and in that little field is a little tent, and in the center of it, there is a little small fire, and she hides. She hides behind a bush. And out of the tent, to her amazement, out comes the imp. And he's dancing around the fire, right? And he sings, today, plans I make. Tonight, the baby I take. The princess will never win the game, for Rumpelstiltskin is my name. And smiling to herself, the princess runs back to the castle because she heard his name. And that evening, the imp arrives, right? And he's kind of gloating, and he asks her his name. And the princess kind of looks sad, she's kind of pretending to be sad, and she gnashes her teeth a little bit, but then she looks him in the eye and she says, your name's Rumpelstiltskin. And the imp, his eyes bulge, and he looks like he's gonna burst, and his head goes, red. He shakes it like he's gonna explode, and all of a sudden it's, do you think he should? Okay, well, then Rumpelstiltskin ran away and he never came back. And the princess became queen, and her daughter grew up to be a wonderful queen in her own right, and everyone lived happily ever after. Yeah? Yeah. That's a good question. I don't know, maybe he was lonely. It's just a story. You do? I guess. Now that you mention it, most of the people in the story were bad. You would? Okay. Well, honey, I have to go out, I'm afraid, so. But yeah, you got your glowworm, right? Oh, I love that name. That's a great name. All right, come here. Give me a kiss, real quick. Mwah. Love you, kid. Night, night.
Такая сложная игра. Да, смотрю вот эти два видоса и ложусь спать, потому что... Ой, блин, не ложусь спать, извиняюсь, уже поэтому по скрипту общаюсь и выключаю стрим.
Dada! Mimon's very sick. I tried to go in a special bed, but Mommy yelled at me. That's what the doctor said. Are you gonna tell me a bedtime story? I'm full of my book now. Make one up. Rumpelstiltskin? No, can I hear it? Her head? And does she want to marry his son? I don't want to get married to anybody.
Окей.
I asked my teacher is pregnant. She last touched her bump. I asked where she got it, and she said, mind my own business. Steven!
Стивен, блядь. Интересно.
Does he explode? No, he should just go away and never come back. That was a good story. I guess being queen would be good. What do you think the imp was going to do with the baby? Was he going to eat it? What did the story mean? At school, we have to write the author's message for every story. Was Rumpelstiltskin the bad guy? If I was queen, I would chop off their heads. I'm tired. Can you stay with me?
Добрый ребенок.
Yes, she's called Glowy.
Яша.
Night-night.
Стеляша воровал.
Yes.
Hey,
Hey,
I'll keep out of your hair.
Hi, Glowy. A baddie? Your daddy.
I'm Alba, and this is Glowy. Are you a baddie? You're in my daddy's baddie
Куда он входит, я думал.
house.
Какого хрена?
You got glowy though, right? Oh, you did? Oh. Well, hey, let me cheer you up with a joke, okay? Knock knock. Alba. Alba right back, and you just stay right there. Emma. Okay. Emma, listen.
Так, давай таймлайн. Третий месяц, седьмой месяц.
Can't find Glowy. I lost her. Dada! Where are you? Are you on a baddie mission? Can't sleep when you're not home. I can't find Glowy. I lost her.
Ой, дядя, нужно это загуглить. Скажем так.
Who's there? Alba who?
she was sleeping. For God's sake, David. You don't get to sneak back in like this. I decide when you talk to Alba.
Hi, Glowy. A baddie? Your daddy.
I'm Alba, and this is Chloe. Are you a fatty? You're in my dad's bed. Did the guys hit you? Dada, what happened to you? Did the guys hit you? You lost a tooth too. You can get $2 from the tooth fairy. They had an argument last night. They're still asleep. I'm watching Liv and Maddie. But isn't that a lie?
Что, у нас Лива Мэдди будет ключевым словом?
Dada, I miss you. I want to go to the beach and go swimming.
Это игра. Интерактивная.
Kiss. Love you. Bye.
Так, какое слово будем выбирать? Ливи Мэри или что там было? Лива Мэдди. Так, нет, только одно. Хорошо. Поссорились. Зубная фея. Нет. Зуба нет. Блин, зуб. Господи, какая сложная игра. Который час вообще? 13:21. На самом деле, ладно, я подустал. Что я могу сделать? Заметка. А, заметки можно тут заполнять. А, так подожди. Что мы будем искать? Зуб искать. Игра детективная. Вначале давали несколько видеороликов тебе. Короче, вот видишь, это типа отражение на экране. Ну, если присмотреться, видишь, там девушка сидит. Она типа расследует... Я не знаю, что она расследует, пока непонятно. Но, очень грубо говоря, ты исследуешь... Ты исследуешь жизни людей по их звонкам. Пока что. И непонятно, и в чем странность, ты видишь всегда только одного собеседника, второго не видишь, только его звуки, что он говорит. И нужно таким каким-то образом и по ключевым словам пытаться понять, что вообще происходит в этой игре. Но пока что это не очень ясно. Так. Когда вы используете загрузчик данных, жесткий диск будет стерт. Так что сделайте это до того, как вас арестуют. Сейчас, подожди. Вуаля, вот вам частичный дамп. Ретина вне отредактированной версии. Все, что система выдает по вашему коду доступа. Не знаю, все ли это, что вам нужно, поскольку часть данных могла быть удалена с использованием других кодов. Но кажется, эта информация полностью покрывает промежуток времени, который вас интересует. И парочку из действующих лиц я узнаю, так что понятно, почему вы так хотели все это получить. И, короче, вроде бы интересно. О, блин, секунду. Так. Тут, кстати, прикинь, тут есть инструкция по игре на 5 страниц. Можно на самом деле чекнуть. Так. Короче, что-то разведывательная фигня какая-то. Это система. Выполняется поиск по базе сохраненных данных. Пакеты данных будут сгруппированы в подмножество по ряду параметров, которые зависят от кода подтверждения, обеспечивающего соблюдение юридических ограничений и правил работы. Поиск данных осуществляется массовым... Блин, тут, прикинь, размылось. Методом, однако, в целях защиты личной информации... Пользователь, чьи данные сохранены в программе записи, можно найти только путем поиска и сопоставления терминов с метаданными. Полномочия разработчика могут быть ограничены в соответствии с... Серьезно? Это необходимо, бла-бла-бла. О, инструкция есть. Так. Аналитик может находить записи, указав условия поиска. Они должны носить оперативный характер, имена цели, кодовые слова, особые оперативные термины. Так, примеры. Ладно, пофиг, не хочу сейчас это чекать. Слишком много сложных букв. Да, тут игра такая, тут надо сидеть и думать. Телефон Барб. Ой. Рабочий стол, сброс позиции. Операционная система. Громкость переды. Ой, извиняюсь. Громкость клавиатуры. Субтитры, да, по-любому не нужны. Пассианс можно, бля, поиграть. Так. Короче... Ладно. Хм... 13 записей по тегу зуб. Тут девочки выпал. А ну, это
A
же...
tooth hurt though. I had to sit with the camp nurse all day. It hurt so bad. I'm inside.
Кстати, по спящей красавице я потом нашел. Короче, тут очень сложно все. Забей. Фу, на самом деле надо реально сделать перерыв. Блин, вот плохого дяди. Вот что-то, блядь, здесь не так. Вот что я так... Почему она...
Hi, Chloe.
Может, плохая тетя загуглить? Плохая тетя. Нет, не плохая тетя.
Your daddy.
Бля, папа. Ладно, не, нафиг. У меня уже башка кипит. Очень сложная игра. Надо делать перерыв. Вот так вот. Все. Говорится, я пошел. Всем пока. Лицо, рука. Я не знаю, может сегодня еще поиграю в эту игру, но пока что хочется перерыв сделать. Как-то так. Да-да-да.